Good evening, everyone. Andrea Venturini here in Rome. Yes, not Rieti. I'm in Rome. Today is the day after the race. Last night we closed the circus of the Coppa Internazionale del Mediterraneo, the Mediterranean Cup in Rieti. The three classes prizes were given. We, Alpha Mike, with Alberto and Andrea Venturini, Alberto Sidoni, Andrea Venturini, came in fourth. We almost made the podium. We didn't make the podium, but we almost made the podium. We were very happy. Of course, Alberto was a little disappointed because he's the one who puts all the effort. And I'm the one who is in the back, try to oversee a lot of things and basically make sure that he can have the best assistance in case whatever he needs. It was an amazing experience. It was my second. Last year it was the first, and I did have a little bit of flying with Alberto, but this year was the complete race and the complete experience. So today was the day off, and I just came to Rome to bring my daughter to the train station. And I thought, what a great thing to go to the Colosseum and then and cheers all the followers that everybody, the thousands of people that follow the daily report and my inside view of this amazing international cup. About 60 contestants divided in three groups: the open class, which is the ultimate unlimited and the more performance gliders; the 18 meters class, very fast; and the mixed group with the Arcus mainly, and some other also types of gliders. Let's start with the open class. The open class saw the winning of three Germans, believe it or not. Yes, three Germans. I don't know, I could make some funny comments about that, but I don't think it would be nice, especially because I got to meet the two leaders of the three. Felipe Levine, and Michael Sommer. Now, I had the honor to sit at the table, had dinner with them and their family, and with Alberto. You can imagine my excitement and how thrilled I was to meet this icons, this guru of the flying, with their mighty EB29, almost 30 meters gliders that look like almost mighty birds from Greek, some Greek Odyssey or some Greek story. So the prize went to the three Germans, and funny enough, the three of them were flying EB29. There was a double seater as well as two seaters. So that's for the open class. The 18 meter class was an Italian one, so that was kind of nice for me. The idea that Davide Schiavotto, who's been leading most of the way, and I felt bad for the second play. I felt bad for John Gatfield. I got to meet again John Gatfield. I met him last year, first time. I kind of just went to introduce myself since. He's British. I'm a British pilot as well, because all my training was done in Scotland, and therefore, once you feel a little British, you'd always be British. That's. In fact, I want to take the chance to thank all those amazing instructors that did an amazing job, and still do at Portmoak, Scotland. Portmoak is like a second home for me. It's ridge flying mainly, at least was for me. I mean, John Williams, he wouldn't agree with me. He's one of the Scottish wave hunters, flying all the way to Ireland and things like that. So anyway, I felt bad for John Gatfield, because John Gatfield also was together with another group of funny guys, the Kiwis, as we call them. The Kiwis were competing against us. and I had a terrible time. We had a dinner together. They were nice enough to include me in their dinner with their wives. I mean, you have to understand, this is a family thing. A lot of people bring their family. It's an amazing event. Pilots get the most out of the event, not only in the flying, the competition, but you have to understand, to sit down a whole dinner and talking with somebody from New Zealand, from South Africa, they're going to give you so much input, and that's what I'm trying to do here, to put together so many information for the enthusiast, which might not be pilot, but the ones that want to be pilot, the one that are already pilot, that want to step up and improve. If you think, 5 years ago I didn't know how to soar, or I barely knew how to soar. So our class, I got to meet the Border League family, and the Border League, I have to chapeau, as we say. They're good, and they're very good. Last day we tried to keep up with them, and they really did well. And then Arcus number 3. I mean, you deserve the win. You've been tough, very tough. We've been chasing you all along, and then I gotta say, Stefano Giorgio and Roberta Passardi, you've been terrific. You did very well. You've always been, a little bit ahead of us. And so, Stefano, you've been world champion several times. And so I'm only looking at you as somebody to learn and your dedication to the sport. I have to say, Stefano, I'm looking forward to see you again in Varese. So this is it for the moment. We didn't make the podium, and we came in a little, feeling a little, I don't want to say cocky, but we felt strong. We felt strong because last year, Alberto did well, and this year was doing well, but we had too many odd things against us, and that's probably our fault. We should have turned the events. The weather, we got caught in a bad storm. 2 almost land out. We're talking about just a few feet from the ground, and I'm not going to tell you how low we were because it's a little ashamed. I feel a little bit ashamed, but again, Alberto is a master, and he has my life in his hands, and he do. Unfortunately, I'll have to close this report about the tragic events that took the life of Christian. Last night at Alberto has been terrific, and everybody else, and I have to say the organization has been impeccable. Aldo, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Ennio in the field in the morning, 60 glider to launch, snapping like that. Ennio, you're amazing. And then Clara with all the media support and everybody else. So what to say? I think maybe next year I'll make sure that Christian will be remembered, and maybe we'll have to come up with a special day in which it will be in your honor. I'm sure you can see us from up there, and so believe it or not, I'm going to be flying tomorrow. Yes, Alberto and I are going to participate in the Rieti City Cup. So tomorrow starts a new phase, a new chapter. Rieti City Cup, Coppa Città di Rieti, about 50 contestants, and it'll be shorter, it'll be like a week, and I'll try to. So be interactive, post your pictures about gliding, write comments, share the content, and more than anything, share the passion. Andrea from Rome.